Welcome to part 2 of our RV remodel. I'm going to talk to you today about our cabinets, about painting our cabinets and painting our floors. If you don't know, our RV got rear-ended back in June this year, and so we needed to, the whole back end got smashed, so we had to rebuild that back end first. We replaced the back wall, and we kind of patched it up and moved the inside of the back wall in a few inches and rebuilt our bed because everything in our bedroom got shifted forward. So it's Saturday. I don't know, we started this like 4 days ago, but we've got snowstorms coming in starting Tuesday for a solid week. So we got to finish this in 3 days. 2 really days now because today's almost over. So what we're doing is I put 2x4s down at the bottom where right down there. And then we're going to take our 2x4 sideways and mount it here, so it's going to make it a little shelf. So we just basically extended this wall out a little bit. We're taking out our window right now to measure out the frame so we can reorder a new window for back here. Tomorrow we're going to try to rebuild the bedding around the water tank so the water tank can stay. We were debating about going to dry camping, but we're going to end up leaving that there. Our new headboard. Beautiful, isn't it? We're going to cover it to make it look prettier, but I'm pretty excited. So then we went to the next step, was painting. We took all the cabinets off. They were the ugly brown that all motorhomes are. So we took all the cabinets off and we primed them with a bullseye primer. Today we are priming. We've got our
1, 2, 3
bullseye primer. We're going to see if we can maybe prime and get a coat of paint on today, but at least we're priming 2 days till the snow comes. I have to say, like in retrospect, we probably should have sanded it all, but that was just too much work. I was not about to commit that much time to it. So as much as I look at it now and think like, oh, I see like the little flaws in them, it's so much better than it was. And we spent very little. In the description, you can see a link to the primers that we used in the paints.
Yeah,
it does.
This is how Roberto's improvise.
Laying down on the job.
That's the job. Yeah, just work the job.
You need to know how to make it.
Doing it. Keep the good work.
Just
keep it going.
So you don't mess up.
Cause that's what the Robertos do.
Oh, we're building the frame for our bed now. We're almost done priming. We just got about an hour left to go. So our slide's been broken all this time. And now that we're painting, we needed to get it out. And voila, Victor managed to fix it. Our slide is open.
Wait, it's opened?
The slide worked. And so now we have another project. Tear up the floor. Woohoo! There goes our flooring. I guess now we gotta learn how to floor. Contemplated that I might have bit off more than I could chew because this is exhausting. Like we did 3 coats, well, most of the walls needed 2 coats of primer and 3 coats of paint. So either we picked the wrong primer or paint or that's just normal. We are through 1 solid coat everywhere of paint, I believe. You kind of lose track. So check it out. This is the progress we made today. The snow's coming tonight, but we moved everything in here. I think we'll just paint in the snow. And so then we took all the hardware off, and Isabelle got to spray paint all of it, which she loved, getting to spray paint this black, and it came out pretty good. We just have to replace the little poles there still. So we had a lot of white, and it's nice because it brightens it up so much, but we needed a little splash of color. So we decided to add a little chalkboard paint to our entryway, and I think once we hang our push pin travel map that I'm so excited is the centerpiece of our RV. Once we get that hung, I think the black chalkboard that's accenting that wall is going to look really nice. We also put black chalkboard paint on the refrigerator because it was a good spot for writing lists or doing our schoolwork. And then in my room, we added a really bright color, a nice turquoise blue that I absolutely love. And so we have the white, the dark gray, black, and blue. And so we finished all the white throughout most of the motorhome. And we decided to brighten up the back room because I love my bedroom back here. And so we're going to go with this really bright turquoise blue. Maybe it had to deal with the fact that we just watched Mamma Mia and I saw the bright colors in the movie and it just seemed fun. So we're going to paint that. And Tati's doing chalkboard paint so that we can have a spot to do school. And it's kind of getting exciting. It's all coming along and it's snowing, but we're making do with the snow and still painting. Too, for the floors, to not go with putting any new laminate in, because every time the slide goes out and it comes back in, it always scratches on the laminate, and then it was just more work than we really wanted to. So we decided to just paint the floors, and so we primed it also with that bullseye and then painted it, and we're going to probably need 3 coats of paint. Most of the cabinets needed 3 coats of paint. We did the ceilings too with the paint. I think the ceilings came out really good. Okay, so today we are finally priming the floors. It's getting exciting because as soon as the floors are done, we can start putting everything together and furnishing it and all the fun stuff. So I'm going to give you a little tour of our floors with the primer. We use the same primer as we did for the walls. So this was our slide we took the carpet off of, and we primed it. This black thing is, I don't know, it goes to a bunch of wires to the slide, but we are just planning on painting it and then throwing a nice carpet because we like to have a place to sit and stretch. So we're going to flip down tables there and a big nice plush carpet so we can sit there and do all of our stretches. So hopefully this dries and tomorrow morning we can paint. The big thing with the floor and painting it is that we're camping in dirt all the time. So much dirt comes in the motorhome. So I just figured it's easier to sweep it out and have all rugs that you can shake out or replace really cheap than to deal with putting in a nice floor that I was going to worry about, because we want this to be our adventure mobile, not a fancy home.